Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Eminence and Shadow episode 5 and I have made a decision. I've made a decision. I am not going to be harping on the fact that he seems to believe that all this stuff is fake. I'm understanding that this is a part of the story, and if I try to keep racking my brain on this, I'm never going to get off of the subject and I'm going to question it every time it comes up. So I'm just going to accept it for what it is. We're going to leave it at that. And if I catch myself bitching about that aspect of the show, I'm just going to shut it down before it even begins. And we're going to enjoy this for what it is. But just know that it still annoys me. All right, let's get into it. This dude's very cocky, man. He's very cocky. Hopefully he puts up somewhat of a fight. Like I don't want to see this dude just like smash everybody instantly. Like I want to see a fight, you know? He's really powerful and there should be people that are very powerful in this world too. If everybody's a pushover, then it's just boring at that point. So, we know he's going to win, obviously. We already know he's always going to win. Just make it interesting. That's all I'm asking. I like how he was just like, yeah, so where's this core member you were talking about? Because all I'm looking at is a weak ass bitch. Oh man, he is too much. All right, let's go ahead and skip the intro and get right back into it. Okay, I just had a moment of like, wait a second. All right, so we already saw the grotesque blob in the cage turn into a cute girl. Could it be that this thing, this giant creature, is indeed another cute girl that got cursed or some shit? How much you want to bet? I'm feeling like that might be the case. Okay, Iris, living up to your name, girl. Okay, all right. It's good to hear that somebody's badass and actually be able to see it in action instead of everybody just kissing this person's ass for no reason. So she's definitely earned her reputation. That's good. Well, it is concern. It is confirmed that it is female, which I kind of figured. Yeah, I think I might be on the right track with this one. We'll see. Bro, Alpha is a force to be reckoned with. Holy crap, dude. She decimated it one shot, though. And that's just one of his girls. That's just one of his chicks. Mind you, none of them are as strong as he is. As far as I know. Oh my god, she just made her look silly. And what do you know? She got slashed, cut down. And what do you know? She gets cut down and turns into a petite, probably very beautiful woman. Oh boy. How many grotesque creatures turned woman are we going to have in this show? I wonder. Aha! It was the daughter of the bandit. It was the cult leader or cult dude. So we've located his daughter. I said in the episode before that they showed her, so she must be important somehow. Well, we found her. Bro, I love that line. Dude, Alpha, yeah, dude, these chicks, this his whole group, man. Once again, like I said, like it's kind of cool to have this group of badasses who are actually badass. Like they just and they all talk like really cocky and shit, and they're just walking around like they are the shit because they are. Like nobody can fuck with them for real. Bro, why you doing him like that? He just embarrassing him at this point. He like letting him power up and get all hyped up just to shut him down with little to no effort. Ah, so basically his style is a super concentrated and extremely honed version of just the basics. Like the very basics of fencing like honed to its maximum level, which is kind of interesting where it's just like he took the most mundane aspect of this thing and just hyper focused on it and made it crazy good. Kind of like that chick like that chick on that one show who killed like so many slimes, she accidentally became like the most powerful person in the world. It was just drawing all this attention even though she had no idea how strong she was. That's kind of funny, man. All right. That was a pretty decent power up. He definitely looks stronger, but he ain't made Sid try once this entire fight. So, I mean, I got a feeling that ain't really gonna change. My boy said, you are insulting the Almighty by pretending to be Almighty. Let me show you something real quick. I ain't even about to use my sword. I'm just about to beat your ass. Somehow he's still dominating, but they're still making it entertaining, and I'm okay with this. This is alright. That is a very reasonable response, honestly. If I don't want to get destroyed by a nuclear bomb, I'll just become nuclear myself. So cringe, man, but I mean, you can't like it's one of those things, man. Like I don't know if you guys like have ever had to face reality in your life and you came across somebody who was just like a complete total fuck boy and you're just like, man, this dude is such a fucking bitch. But you knew. You could just tell because you've seen them do their work before that if you did decide to challenge them, they would fuck you up. And you just knew it. So you're like you're such a fucking loser, man, but I'm not gonna challenge you because you'll probably kick my ass, and I don't want the smoke, but fuck you. Of course, he had to take such a cool, epic moment and just turn it as cringe as possible. Man, I don't look. I just I couldn't imagine having to die to a person who just said those words to me in such a way. Like Whatever God exists in this world, like send me back. No, fuck no. I can't die to that. That can't be the final words I hear before I die. Like I'd rather that fucking chick stand on my head and drown me in this shit water than fucking die from that. Oh man. So my question, what was the barrier for? I thought the idea of the barrier was to contain the damage. That's what I thought. I thought he put the barrier up to like isolate the attack because he knew it was so freaking devastating and to protect the girl because to be perfectly honest, she should be dead. Like absolute collateral damage to that attack because there's no way that he managed to protect her while doing that. He also managed to kill almost every single person in that general area who didn't evacuate either, which is maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but I don't know.
ありがとうアイリス姉様
So who exactly is going to be responsible for cleaning that shit up? Do they also clean up messes afterwards after they finish? I think that's a part of the whole shadow thing. I would imagine they got a team of people to clean up after them, uh, to keep the shadow thing legit, right? Even though they kind of have basically revealed themselves at this point.
いいよ別にようやく自分の剣が好きになれたわあなたのおかげじゃないけど一言余計だと思わない
Yeah, she could have absolutely left that last part out. Like, why you gotta play it? I mean, of course, her pride and because she's still a rich fucking princess, she still gotta act like. But I mean, she's clearly trying to get his attention now, so I don't know why acting like that's not the case is going to help you somehow. He already don't care about women, like, so that's off the table. He's got like 7 or 8 other chicks that he could possibly deal with. Like, that's not even. You might as well forget it if you have any interest in him in that way.
付き合ってるふりしてきたわけだけどもしあなたさえ良ければこの関係を続けてみないかなってお断りだ
I absolutely knew he was gonna say no. And it makes sense. Like, it's not like it doesn't make sense. This doesn't annoy me at all because the whole reason he was doing this is for a specific reason. And now that he has no reason to do it, he's like, whatever. Like, I don't have to fucking deal with you anymore. So it makes sense.
その後、校舎裏で大量の血痕が発見された。
Wait, did she try to kill him because he said no? That actually sounds in character, to be honest. I want to see what happened. Don't be fucking. I want to actually see what happened. Ah, so she definitely did try to kill him because he straight up told her no without hesitation. I mean, you literally looked a princess in the face and turned her down. I guarantee she's never been turned down ever. So there was only really one result. My my knight in bloody armor. I don't know why that was supposed to be such a beautiful magical moment. This man is covered in blood and on the verge of death, and she's just like my hero. He the one ran into you, remember? Don't forget, he's the one who ran into you. All right, well, we got another player entering the fray. I don't know if she's gonna become a well. I mean, she has to, right? There's no way she wouldn't become a part of the group. So The harem is growing. Well, can we call it like, all right, people in the chat, like, can we call this a harem? Does this qualify? Because he's not interested in any of these chicks sexually. And if he is, he definitely ain't showing it or saying it. So it's just a bunch of chicks that all idolized him and would probably do anything he asked, but he has absolutely no desire to do any of that. So does this classify? 'Cause I don't think it does. Anyway, pretty good episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one.